The Denver Nuggets are on the road to take on the Oklahoma City Thunder. It is game two as the Thunder look to even the series up after a ridiculous game one. My best bets are on the way. We'll talk about my favorite player prop. We'll have a parlay. And then, of course, I'll end the video with my favorite spread in this game. If you are new, thanks for tuning in. My name's Austin. Do me a favor, go down below, subscribe to the Call on Our Shot channel. Also, drop a like too. Let me your favorite picks down below in the comments. Before we dive into how of our picks for this game, let's first check out how we did yesterday. A 1-3 day. I ranted a little bit about this in the Knicks or the Knicks and Celtics video. We got really unlucky. Draymond was a sweat-free over for assists. Halliburton, we lose on the hook because of that buzzer beater. He scores 8 points in the last 90 seconds. Randall, maybe not the best read. He ends with 18, so it's not like he was far from it. And Draymond doesn't score really in the first quarter, scores 2 points, and then couldn't miss in the second quarter, scored 14, made 4 threes. First possession of the second quarter makes a three. I, I honestly laugh. It was a quarter unit play, so I'm not too mad about it, but it is annoying to lose my money and your guys' money. But let's bounce back today. Like I said, we have a separate video for the Knicks and Celtics game two. I have a couple picks over there, a parlay as well as a spread pick. So go check that out after this one. I'll link it at the end of this video as well as down below in the pinned comment. At the end of this video, we're going to talk about our better slip. Yesterday's, we lost because Buddy Hield went over. Honestly, with Steph Curry going out, we never really stood a chance there. But today's better slip is bouncing back, and you can get a free pick when you sign up using my code SHOT, SHOT, or the link at the top of the description or in the pinned comment. You can also get this cat free square. I'm going to get 1 point rebound or assist. It's free. You only get that using my code SHOT. Sign up, get that deposit match up to $77. They'll match your first deposit dollar for dollar. Deposit $5, now you get 10. Deposit 20, now you got 40. It's free money. Take advantage of that. Better available in a ton of different states in America. Sign up for that. Let's dive into my first pick of the day. Let's talk about him. Guy on the thumbnail, probably. Maybe Jokic. I don't know. Jokic went nuts. It's not Jokic, though. It's SGA, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, over 12.5 rebounds and assists, minus 120 on DraftKings. Now, I won't lie to you. I wish I secured the 11.5, which is where this opened. I will touch on why that 11.5 is a key number, but I don't think it matters here. I think SGA either gets us 15 or he doesn't get above, above 12 or 13. So I'm not really too worried about the line here. I don't think I'd personally play 13.5, but I do like SGA a ton to fill up the stat sheet. Now, in game one, we'll touch on that a little bit more. He had a big game, especially rebounding and assist wise, and we know they lost that game. And I expect a similar game plan from the Nuggets in this one. And I think SGA has a chance, maybe go drop a triple double if he wants to. But I will head over to PropsMadness because I think it's pretty useful to show this out. PropsMadness, we love them. Let's talk about SGA. This was game one. He had 10 rebounds on 18 rebound chances and 8 assists on 21 assist chances. Now, how did he get so many chances? Well, let's talk first and touch on the rebounds. Who does he defend? He defends Christian Braun. As someone that bet Christian Braun's over in threes, that man, if he's on the three-point line, he's not getting the rock. And honestly, yeah, that's basically it. He doesn't get the rock on the three-point line. So SGA can get to just sag off. Brown just kind of sits in the corner, or he cuts to the hoop. And if he cuts to the hoop, well, guess what? SGA gets brought into the hoop where he can grab some rebounds off some misses. So that was why he had 18 rebound chances. As for the assists, we saw him have a decent game scoring, shot 26 times. But again, this was a Nuggets team that blitzed him a lot of traps. If he was potentially calling for a screen, they had more help coming his way, and what led to open shots for his corner guys. And they knocked down some shots, but again, only 8 assists on 21 potential assists. So he had all the different chances to come through. He just did. I mean, he did come through. I mean, if you were to take this over, he crushed it. He had 18. But I really wanted to highlight what happens when similar things happen. Like, let's say, for example, this season when he gets 10 or more potential assists and also gets 10 or more rebound chances, 2 lines that he destroyed. I mean, we're looking at a 69% hit rate, so not too shabby there. I just think there's a big upside for not only rebounds here, having to guard Christian Braun, who doesn't have a high usage, not going to be Murray or Jokic, and doesn't really shoot any threes, so it's not like SGA is contesting those shots. So he can sag off weak side, grab some boards. Also, I think about the Nuggets. This is a team, or the Nuggets had 21 offensive rebounds in game one, so I'd expect a more defensive, a rebounding focus from this Thunder defense. They need to rebound the basketball. SGA can help that out, but also their big men need to rebound as well. I just think there's upside in both categories. So first play, over in rebounds plus assists. I think it's a great play. Like I said, 11.5 might be a sharp line. If you look at this, his hit rate on the season, not the best, 28 of 81. Look what happens when I move it down one. 28 of 81, 12 games this season where he ended with 11 or 12. I'm not too worried about it here. If he ends on 12, whatever, It is a hook, but it is what it is. I really think there's upside in both categories. So I like the over in rebounds plus assists. Now, my second play is actually going to be an over in rebounds. It's our Dub Club exclusive play. Reminder, you can get it $10 off your first month in the Dub Club by using the link down below in the description. Dub Club exclusive plays. I think we lost 2 in a row. So today we are bouncing back with an over in rebounds in this game. Check it out. You get that link. It becomes your first month's only $5. So take advantage of that. Now, before we dive into things, I will touch about my Betr slip. Reminder, sign up for Betr using code SHOT, 100% off, 100% deposit match, up to $77. And you get this cat free pick. Here's what I'm rolling with. Shai, rebounds and assists, pretty obvious in there. The other two are two Nuggets props I looked at. First one would be Jokic or PRA. Now, 50.5 is not easy to get to, but there's big upside for him in rebounds and points. But I think he could get some assists today. I just didn't make an official play because 51 is a tough line to get to. I still think you can get there for this little better slip, but it's hard to get to 51 PRAs, although it's Jokic. He could easily get there, and they're going to need him to have high usage this whole series. I mean, Jamal Murray is going to have tough sledding against Lou Dort, and really everyone else is going to have tough sledding as well. So it's like we got to get to Jokic and let him do his job. I like the upside in all categories today. Assists, I like the upside there in case the Thunder switch things up and maybe double them a little bit more. Then there's some higher upside in assists, some offensive rebounds in there as well. I like him for the PRAs. Michael Porter Jr., speaking of a guy that put up a big goose egg yesterday in game 1, 0-3. He shot 3 of them all in the first half. Then was basically a no-show in the second half. They basically benched him. I can't blame them. Russell Westbrook was playing really well. I think Michael Porter Jr. could hit 2 threes tonight. If I were to add a third play in the game, it would probably be MPJ's 3-pointers. It's a good spot for him. He's historically played well against them, and I think they know he's going to get some open shots. So I do like him to make some threes tonight. Again, $20 on this turns into $100. I think we got a chance there. Sign up, use my code SHOT. You'll get 100% deposit match plus that Karl-Anthony Towns free pick that we already talked about multiple times. Now, let's talk about my favorite spread lean. Spread lean started 2-0, lost 4 in a row. We've had some tough ones, like we lost Knicks team total under in overtime. If Brunson makes that floater, we probably win there, but loses an OT. Yesterday's, I don't think were good reads, though. Pacers team total under 110.5. I looked at their first half versus their full game, went full game, ended up losing, first half cashed. Let's talk about this one. I would lean the Nuggets plus 11.5. Now, confidence scale meter, probably put this at like a 2 out of 5 stars. So I don't really make any plays official unless they're at least 4, maybe 5 stars. But I would lead the Nuggets. They're a championship level team. They've been here before. I love the Thunder. We know how good they've been, but it's the postseason. It's hard to blow out teams. They blew out the Grizzlies in the first 2 games of that series, and the Grizzlies started to kind of figure things out. I do lean the Nuggets. I think 11.5 is a lot of points to give to Nikola Jokic, who's going to play 42 minutes. So again, I'd lean them. I'm not betting it myself. I just hope this is a competitive game. Cash us some SGA, rebounds and assists, cash our Dub Club exclusive play, and get on out of here. That is where I would lean if I had to bet it. I'm trying to do these leans every single day in these individual videos to give you guys some thoughts of where my head would be if I had to bet a spread. If you like it, let me know in the comments. If you're fading them, I don't blame you because I'm not known for being a spread guy. That's not what I do. I like doing props. I would lean the Nuggets though. As for my only official play, though, in this game, it is SGA rebounds and assists, plus the Dub Club exclusive one, both half-unit plays. Let's go 2-0. Like I said, we have a separate video for Knicks and Celtics. So if you want to check that out, know my 2 favorite picks over there, both in the video. Check it out somewhere over here. I also have an underdog slip with some more picks and a parlay, and as well as who I think wins, covers, spread, and that such. Have a great Wednesday. Good luck on your picks. I'll see you guys back tomorrow, hopefully recapping a 4-0 sweep because I got 4 picks, 2 in this game, 2 in the other game. Let's go 4-0 and have a great game too. See you in the next one. Peace.